Okay, this next example is going to be a series circuit example. I'm just going to make it up as we go. So suppose you had a 6-volt battery connected to several resistors, one that's 10 ohms, one that's 20 ohms, and one that's 50 ohms in a series. So if we drew that as a diagram, first of all, it's going to look like this. Here's your battery, 6 volts, flows out. We have a 10 ohm resistor. We have a 20 ohm resistor. And we have a 50 ohm resistor. And usually what we want to do is find voltage across each resistor, current through each, power dissipated by each. Okay, so this is a series circuit. So the first thing you need to know about series, obviously, is that all the current has to pass through every single resistor, because if you look, there's only one path for charge to flow through. So it has to go through all three. They're all going to get the same current. They're going to split up the battery voltage, and the resistances are going to add up just as a sum. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is find the total resistance. And the way I'm going to do that is just add them up. So 10 and 20 is 30, 30 plus 50 is 80 ohms. So that's not difficult to do to find total resistance. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is use Ohm's law to find the total current flowing through the circuit. If you remember, Ohm's law is V equals IR. Okay, I want to find I for the whole circuit, so I total. The total voltage coming out is 6 volts. That's what's coming out of the battery. And the total resistance I found to be 80 ohms. Okay, so we can divide those through, and we should get 0.066, or 0.075, excuse me, 0.075 amps. Okay, so that's the total current. Now, the way I like to do these problems is to organize it into a chart like this, where I write resistance, current, voltage, and power. And then what I'll do is list each resistor separately. So I'll do 10 ohms, 20 ohms, and 50 ohms. Now, since these are in series, they all get the same current. So this is 0.075 amps, 0.075 amps, 0.075 amps. And then to get voltage, go back to Ohm's law. It's over here. V equals IR. So multiply the 10 ohms times 0.075 amps, and we get 0.75 volts. Next one's obviously going to be 1.5 volts. Okay, and then 50 times 0.075 will be 3.75 volts. And then to find power, we multiply V times I. So 0.75 times 0.075, 0.05625, 0.5625 watts, 0.1125 watts, and then 0.28125 watts. So basically, you want to find the total resistance, then find the total current, then go ahead and use Ohm's law to solve the rest out. Very important to know the characteristics of a series circuit in order to do this correctly.